Alright, it is time again for the Rogue Trader. So I'm not doing too much today. It's just a little bit of respecking, because I did not know the game and I used up all my 3 respecs. I just clicked the respec button in the toy box and here we go. Good, choose talent. I noted everything down that I picked before. We're not going to choose from level 0. Gonna stick to the vanilla as closely as possible. Good. What do I need to do now? Biomass rapid reload. Fired up. This is something I definitely took. So let's just take it. We're gonna do this from the beginning this time. FU. That's right. That's what we're gonna take. Good. And we are going to min-max the ballistic skill on Argenta. And another talent. Good. Tenderize. Integrity. I love. Good. And then more characteristics. Ballistics. And an ability. Now, I know we did take the dash. Let's take it immediately. Good. Characteristics. Even more ballistics no longer possible. So we are probably going to take perception because that reduces the enemy dodge chance. Instead of agility. Even though agility is good for dodging ourselves, right? High agility explosives. Improves the initiative, dodge chance, and reaction. Alright. I break. Let's take the double A here. Good. And then another common talent. A nimble. Good. Then another talent. Integrity. Why was nimble so up high there? Whatever is a common talent. And here we got a regular talent. Alright, that's mine. Rapid reload. Wreck and ruin. Next attack in the current combat. Camaraderie. Unpredictable. Foot up. Exploit surroundings. Combat medicate. Tenderize. Point blank. I know that another talent is going to be dual weapon wielding. But this is a standard talent, not a common talent. We have to take care. 3-cell radius, point blank, nice. Chase the trajectory, I also like. Good, I have to be careful here. Which one is a talent and which one is a common talent? Oh, Swift Slaughter is nice. So what did I take here before? Let's look on my cheat sheet. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I took the fired up over there. What did I take instead of the fired up here? 1, 2, 3. I cannot see here. This is collapse. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Unpredictable I took there. Is this a common talent? No, this is a regular talent. Unpredictable. Why would I take this? Oh, good thing we did not this time. Alright. Also, we might take a broken talent, but I don't know which one's working, which one's not. Good. Talents are all good. Down here are common talents, I'm sure. Like dual weapon. No? And that's good. Good idea. Not again. Maybe next time. No, maybe never. Just 1 free grenade per combat. I think there are better options here. Like point blank. It's gonna happen many times. Good, we're gonna start with what does the game want me to take? Reloading. 2 action points less. That's actually good. because we have a little pistol there, and when we dual wield it with a little flamer, then it goes empty very quickly. I think I'm going to take the rapid reload. It is useful for sure. Next. Good. Awareness of demolition. He is my demolition expert, so we're going to min-max that. And you have somebody else for awareness. Next min-maxing is going to be Lore Imperium, probably. Good. Fire Mastery 3 and 2. We know this. Good. And then another good talent. Okay, and wants me to take those. But I don't think they're good. Tenderize is even better. Nah, Tenderize is not good. Point Blank is even better. And Tracer Trajectory is better than any of the things that the game recommends to me. Recommends me. But the thing is, the game does not know how I skill her. I skill her versatility wise. And enough bullets for everyone. There we go. Tracer Trajectory I really like. 6 dodges or uses cover. But in an ideal world we're not going to get attacked. Good. Muzzle velocity. First hit reduces additional damage equal to the weapon's current rate of fire. Oh, that is so good. And we're going to shoot the gun every other turn. Definitely. That is very high damage. But is enough bullets for everyone better? I think we can take both. Second attack action in a turn deals more damage to enemies that have not suffered damage. This turn. Oh, so this is very good. Yeah, we're going to take muzzle velocity and enough bullets for everyone. Since we have rapid reload as well. It's going to work very well. Ballistics is min-maxed. Agility is next. Dash we took rapid fire. Good, less damage. But that's alright. Because we don't have anything here. Controlled shot. This is only 5 choices. 1 taken away from before. 4 choices. Let's look at the recommended. Controlled shot. Gives a sign that they're about to open fire. The allies will automatically dodge. We're going to be careful that allies are not in the line of fire. It's completely useless most of the time. Entrench I took and I never used. Concentrated fire. Next area made where a soldier deals damage and has additional... Why am I not taking this? Next ranged attack. For 1 action point, I have a lot of extra stuff going on for me. This is definitely fantastic. Let's take it. Good. Demolition is min-maxed already. Then we're gonna Lore Imperium her. Athletics is for Heinrichs. Heinrichs is not in, we have Idira in. But I think I'm gonna do Heinrichs next. Good. Ballistic and agility is min-maxed already. Let's do perception then. Good. Now we have a common talent and nimble is taken. That means dual weaponry is next. Dual weapon derp. DWC. I don't see it. Dual weapon combat. There it is. Good. Next. Then a regular talent again. Point blank and tracer trajectory. Point blank I liked. Muzzle velocity is good. Tactical disengage. Does not end the movement for the turn. Ah. Ooh, and lowest priority. Dash does not end the soldier's movement for the turn. That means I could dash and then move. Oh, that's good. But we're going to take the enough bullets for everyone. Because the second attack action in a turn, that always happens. And it deals agility bonus damage and we min-max the agility. Next. A common talent. I think it's time to be a solid expert. The crazy thing is, do I have to respec every time, or can I use a toy box to just swap out talents? I use this for the very first time. And don't worry, it is, in my opinion, a little bit of a cheat. You must use 3 respecs until you gain to the point of the game where you have enough of the resource left. But some of the things are broken, and I play the game for the first time. I want to respec more than just once. For 3 characters. This is ridiculous. So, are we going to expert solid weapon her? It's not called a solid weapon, is it? It is indeed solid. Solid projectile weapon expert. +2 minimum damage, that is especially good for a burst gun. But it's just the minimum, not the maximum. I don't know. I kind of want it. Is there a better one? Characteristics chaining. Excuse me. Oh man. Down here the shield of faith would be good. Demons and warp damage. Resolve permanently increased. By weapon skill. She does not have. So for her it's not that great. Melee, flame and melt attacks against demons and sagas deal additional damage. Attacks against Xenos deal additional damage. Flensing faith. All allies in the game was chosen with humanity's finest. What the heck is humanity's finest? If only I knew. Half of a mind to Google this, because this affects everybody. But oh, where is the woman? Everybody but the elderly woman. Idiot. But that's alright. Let's take the solid projectile weapon expert, because that's our main gun currently. Next. And then another common talent. Could be expert in various weapons and switch it up. But we could also do a characteristic training, ballistic skills. Even if it's not allowed. So we're definitely gonna hit most of the time. And it's good for the burst weapon because the percentage can go very low on that attack. I think I want to do this. Is there another common thingy? You know, it has the same archetype. Archetype abilities. What do we have? Revel. I think that's actually good. Fired up. But it doesn't cost action points. It does not tell me which one's an archetype talent and which one's not. Alright. Good. So where are we? Are we done? Oh, it wants me to start over. Oh. Oh, really? It wants me to start over. Ay. Alright, we know what we're doing here. So this is an archetype talent. Wait a minute, can I sort it? Warp features, origin talents. Archetype talents. There we go. Good, fired up. Next. Ballistics. Next. Integrity. Next. Ballistics, next. Dash, next. Agility, next. Nimble. And that is a common talent, next. Now we got Archship again, and Origin talents. The Sister of Battle. Is that her origin? Could be. Humanity's Finest. What the heck is this Humanity's Finest? If only I knew. Litany of Hatred. Warhammer Furious Recital. Emperor Protects, of course. Demolition. Number 3. Nothing found in the war features origin archetype. Good. Integrity. Muzzle velocity. Agility. Concentrated fire. Now we have to switch over to the Lore Imperium. Athletics is just for the athletics roll, I think. Good, so we're not gonna take it. Perception is next. Common talent. Kind of like the swift movements though. Anyways, more damage of course. We have more common talents. Regular talents. Origin. No. Archetype. Enough bullets for everyone. Good. Another common talent. And now we are reaching the end of it. Dual weapon combat, of course. Another common talent. Yep. Characteristics training. Ballistic. Yes. Probably. Hey, why can I not sort these by origin? Because this is an origin talent here. Stronger together. As was chosen for humanity's finest. Don't know what that is. No heresy. Gain half the bonuses. Imperial World characters. Lore and lore are always 0. Huh. So I could take this and ignore what I know about Xenos and ignore what I know about Warp. And that fits her. That's actually pretty powerful. Xenos or demons. You fight demons all the time. No heresy. Let's go. This is crazy. We know nothing about the Warp, nothing about the Xenos. We don't want to know anything about these things. Good. This is crazy. But we're gonna take it. Good. Demolition is locked. We go to Lore Imperium. Next. Firearm number 2. Good. And we're gonna apply. Whoosh. Then we're gonna pick the Arc Militant. But I'm gonna Google it now. I cannot not know. Rogue Trader. Humanity's finest. Good. Oh man. Why do I get this AI generated bullshit first hit here? This is so bad. I hate this so much. I'm never gonna use a Brave Brother ever again. There's a talent. Humanity's a talent that empowers Imperial World characters. Choose any characteristic except for weapon skill or ballistic skill. And apply a +10 bonus. Good. So she does have it already? Because I did not pick it. Run and gun, demolition, reverend slaughter, fire massively. It is a talent. Imperial characters. That's her origin, Imperial. Her archetype is soldier, obviously. And she's a sister of battle, does not matter. Where is the humanity's finest? I have no clue. Talents. No, she doesn't have it. Origin talents. Imperial. There it is! Can select. Which one did we select? Which one did we select, game? Add a +10 bonus. Hey, there is a way to find out. Characteristics, base value 30. Base value, origin advancement, Adeptus Sororitas. Origin advancement, ballistic, archetypes advancement, soldier. Origin advancement, Adeptus Sororitas. That is the Battle Sisters. But is it the humanity's finest? No, it cannot be because it's ballistics. Strength, base value. Toughness, base value. Agility. There you go. And that is the right one as well. So everybody gets +5 agility, I think I like. Measures the character's quickness, reflexes. It improves initiative, dodge. And it helps with melee. Initiative, dodge helps with melee +5. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Next chance I get. I don't know. Maybe. Arch Militant. Good. An ability we're gonna take, huh? I like. Devastating attack. Cause all attacks, whichever is a high penalty, fail attacks that suffer negative based on text damage impact knocks the target. It's good stuff. It only costs 1. I like. If I have an extra point, I might use this. But I love my kick, man. I just love my kick. We can dash away, sure, but I love my kick. I just like the style, so I'm gonna take it. It's effective, not really. It's never used. But I like walking up to somebody, kicking them down, and then shooting them twice with my guns. And having somebody else tell me to have my finest hour. And just keep shooting. This is kind of cool, I like it. So I'm gonna take it. Always taking the kick here. Good. And then we have a talent. Origin talent. Strong together. There we go. +5. +5 agility for everybody. Except Iliad, of course. Poor Iliad. Litany of Hatred. Area of effect of War Hymn or Furious Recital. Where is this War Hymn and Furious Recital? I think Furious Recital she has. Active abilities. Revel in Slaughter, Furious Recital. It's personal. I think it's broken, honestly. Good. Choose a talent kick. We have to do it again. Game does not save here. Ingenious, what the hell? Oh, this is Arch Militant stuff as well. Oops. You have to start over. Critical versatility, of course. That's what I like. Bonus to critical damage. We have burst attacks and they crit often. Next. Steady superiority is super good. I like. This is so good. First attack after using substitution afterwards because the reaction was. And each turn after. Oh, this is so good. Heroic act. That's what we're gonna do immediately. Next. Grants 1 additional action point on the 20th rank. Nice. Ballistics, we're gonna start again min-maxing this. Good. And then another talent. Always ready. Begins going to this is good. Exploit weakness reduced. 2 stacks of broad expertise. Gains. This is nice actually. But it's better for somebody like Pascal. Who cannot take it, they're not an arch militant. Dependable. Bonus for armor for every stack of versatility. Preferred targets. Adaptability, so we're probably gonna take the always ready. 2 stacks of versatility. Yeah, this is good stuff. Focal point, awaiting orders. Stun prone of contempt for the weak. Plus 20% critical damage. Against prone, blinded, or stunned. So if I go ahead and walk up to a person, kick them down, and then shoot them, that's even better. Discipline, archer against and I grant an extra turn. Is this a complete extra turn? Or this is so good. Gonna take next probably. Alright, but we're good. Martial art. Targets of kick must pass a toughness resistance test or fall prone. Strength bonus penalty. Of course she's weak. But that's another test. And they fall prone already. So we might take this. And maybe there's a talent to pick where you can roll agility instead of strength for skill checks. Who knows? I certainly don't. But I'm probably going to press next now because always ready is good. 2 stacks of versatility starting with I like. Characteristics, ballistics, we're going to do. Gonna min-max. Let's apply, that's it? Alright, and next. No ranks available. That's alright. Heinrichs is next. Gonna do him again. Oh no, he levels up. What about her? What about him? And where is Iliad? I think there's an option to configure the crew. She is done, and we're gonna leave her behind for a moment until we level up, and then we're probably gonna respec again. It's kind of fun. I like it. Good party composition. Unrecruit. This is forever. I think I need to save the game here before I make a mistake. Let's save the game. Good, before I unrecruit somebody permanently. That would suck. And we haven't respected our guy here for a good while. 14 ranks available. Let's do it. Good. He's an officer. Good. Keystone feature is voice or command. And what are we going to min-max here? This is so nice that they show the whole party. Even the people not in the party. J is persuasive. But we are persuasive. And we're not going to take J with us. It's the only thing she can do. Commerce and persuasiveness. And that's what we do. So, no. That is what we're going to min-max. Next. Bring it down. Extra turn. There we go. So she's going to be loyal? Or what was the talent there? I don't know. It's fine. We need another level. Good. Next. Finest hour. Perfect. And now we're going to choose a talent. Commanding voice. The resolve. Blood Martyrs, Inspire, Personal Oversight. What did we take before? I do not even know. We have to do a lot of passive things, because 2 action points are used for bring it down. 2 action points are used for shooting my gun. I like my laser gun. Oh, resolve. What did we take? Increased by 3, voice of command. Maybe we took this? This is good. Voice of command. And then this is limitless. Inspire courage. First time against plus the temporary wounds. Inspire courage. Is this what I took? Because I saw the people getting commanded and then whoop, got 3 temporary wounds every time. Physical adjacent. Iron discipline. Resistance is more than possible. Bring it down against 1 action point. If they finish their extra turn using this ability with 0 action point, they will suffer 3 direct damage. No. Lasting impression. Have the bonus remain until the end of combat. This bonus does not stack with itself or with bonus granted by voice command, but does count as an officer's ability effect for the purposes of other talent effects. Talent effects. Bring it down is not a talent effect. Characteristics by plus 5 plus twice the fellowship bonus. Oh, this is really good. This is really good. Good thing we have 2 officers. Can I have somebody in the voice of command all the time? Iron discipline. I think I need another action point for the guy, otherwise he cannot shoot his laser gun. I use the heroic that gets temporary wounds. No. The officers keep using their heroic acts. Finest hour. So good. No attack limit? Come on. That is the best. Or the other gimmicky stuff. Attack all prey at once, 1 time. I'd rather have limited attacks. Especially if I can buff up the action points somehow. Like Pascal could. Where the heck is he? He attacks a person and then he gains another action point. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to look at this again. Be vigilant. Weapon skill. Wounds are no excuse. Inspiring speech. Momentum. To the target equal to the target's resolve. Air of authority. Seize initiative. Officer gains an extra turn. During this turn can only use officer archetype abilities. Yes. That's what we took, and that's what we're going to take now. Undaunted. Whatever. This is too good. I want it. Fellowship is good for voice of command. I also want to be able to shoot myself. Alright, let's take the fellowship, sure. Coercion commerce is I have to min-max this. Good. Bolt weapon expert, dueling master. Now we go. Possibly just nimble. Yes, everybody takes nimble first. As a common talent. Because it's just so good. Then a regular talent. What about my origin talents? Are they good? Coming from a Astra military government. Coming from a death world, that's right. Bleeding, trusty weapons. Axes, hammers, and las weapons. 10% critical chance. Yeah, that's what I wanted him to spec into. Is there anything officer-wise that is good? March, but it moves any target against movement equal to no respite when it is a action point. Does not draw credits for every action point gained until the end of combat. grants action points to an ally. So, what about the bring it down? Extra turn with 2 action points. +2 to all characters for every action point gained until the end of combat. This is quite good. All, including toughness. And toughness is hit points. Is it? Yes, for each bonus point of toughness, characters gain plus 10% wounds. Yep. So if we give somebody 5 action points, that they're gonna gain 10% more wounds. I don't know, actually. Commanding Voice, Steel Resolve. This is what we gain every turn. At the beginning of each turn, or after killing an enemy. Amount of momentum gained. Resolve. How much resolve do you have? 5. +3, this is immense. Small one that is recommended. Still, I wanna spec this guy into lasers. I know this is way more effective. Let's take this down. Oh, man. Good characteristics. We go to Fellowship, of course. Min-maxing. Ah. Air of Authority is what Kasha took. What did we take? Move. And we barely use this. This is just embarrassing. Break their ranks. Cost 1 action point. Melee attacks. Take amp. This is the same. Get back in the fight. Choose an ability. There's not much we can choose here. Universal archetype. Archetype is break their ranks and take aim. Ignore cover, double the effective distance. Oh, that is actually good. And I can single shot with my laser gun as well. If the target is under the effective voice command, this attack will ignore enemy dodge. Additionally, the damage from this attack can't be reduced below for any reason. This is actually extremely good. But this all costs action point. This is all good. So what did I use? I barely used this even though I had it before. Increase resolve by officers. 2 plus officers resolve divided by 2. So by 6. Oh, this is just crazy. 1 additional action point. Oh man. We have to buff everybody up here. So he has to take it and Kasha has to take it. Is this reasonable? Because we have to do this first. First thing. Yeah, we're gonna buff up first thing. I have command that costs 1 action point as well? I don't think so. Yeah, we have to take this. This is too good. We need our heroic acts. Good. And I think you can chain them. Like for example, you give them the finest hour, then they kill something, gain momentum, then they kill something, gain momentum, and possibly kill a third thing, gain momentum, and then use the Revel in the Slaughter, or the Furious Recital or something, and then boom, back to being heroic. So, next. I like the take aim though. But maybe we can take another one soon. Abilities. Soon? I don't think we can take them soon. They are very rare. Abilities is the thing that is rare, and that is good. Next. Common talents. Can I get an action point somehow? Grenadier. Brutal Hunter. Deathworld characters. Can present the bleeding effect. Or with 50% or less of the maximum. Plus 15 critical hit chance. This is something I like. This is all something I like. And we're gonna take a lot of common talents. So, a laser stuff. This is good. They will not dodge my, but I have to hit them first, don't I? Metal weapon, flame, dual weapon, heavy weapon. Overpower for heavy weapons. Breaking point for heavy weapons. I could give them more ballistics from here. But let's look at the commander stuff. Adjacent. Every time ally uses a heroic act, that's not gonna happen. He's gonna give them timely rescue. Getting adjacent to any ally. Additional momentum. Good. Field of fire. Regimental tactics. The regimental tactics is so bad. And it's also broken. Suppression fire while the SMG is on regimental. Tenacity. Suffers stun, blind, or immobilized. The effect is ignored. And they instead gain 20% of their maximum wounds as temporary hit points. This is extremely good. We're getting stunned a lot. We are going to get stunned a lot in the future. Fights are only going to get harder. And enemies numerous. So I do like this. But we're going to take something that fires immediately. Trusty weapons. Because I want the laser gun to work here. Critical hit chance. Next. And there is a standard talent. No common talent. Something rare. Let's look at the archetype. Commanding voice. Physical iron discipline. More than possible lasting impression. Heroism. Leader's assault. Makes an attack that gain +5 fellowship until the end of combat. Oh, and we do attack. +5 fellowship until the end of combat every time we attack. I think I like. Lead by example. Officer sergeant 2 times in 1 turn. Does not grant an extra turn. Stand witness. Does not grant an extra turn. Will also affect the officer. Good. There is a very specific use case for this. But I don't think we're going to do this too much. Because I want this guy to shoot. Be vigilant. Just for fun. Not because it's effective. We have other very effective people. We can definitely grant ourselves a little bit of fun. Because this is the player character and these are the NPCs. Be vigilant. Weapon skill. Oh yeah, inspiring speech. Guns momentum. Immediately guns momentum to the target. That fires exactly once. We're not gonna have this. When they have less than the maximum remaining march. No respite. Now it's time for the no respite. Not sure. Let's look at the origin talents. So I'm not a big fan of the officer stuff. But maybe we need to do the commanding voice because this has a range of... doesn't say. Range of voice of command is increased by 6. So what is the range of voice of command? Do not know. Trusty weapons, brutal hunter. Good. Definitely. Persuasion, commerce, coercion. Persuasion is what we went to min-max in the skills department. Finest hour. Target deals plus damage, gains the effect of force command forever is good. All negative immediately removed. Next turn target cannot die. Temporary wounds, etc. Any kill restores 1 action point and 1 movement point. Can redirect the ability with a remaining action point movement to another target. Yep, and that's what I like. I like this as well, but this one we're gonna take first. The number 4 in the heroic department. Choose a skill. Persuasion we have min-max now. Are you good at coercion? No. We're gonna commerce, of course, min-max next. Characteristic. Fellowship is min-maxed out. So we could do something now for fun like ballistics. Good. And then another talent. Suppression fire. No. Regimental tactics. Every time you use shoulder to shoulder. Lifetime of scars. Wounded beast. Every injury increases the double agility and willpower. Good. I think we're done with the origin talents. Let's look at the archetype again. Where is this no respite? This I really want to take. But I'm wondering... Weapon skill. This is good for when we have Pascal do its thing. His thing. He's still a person, right? Armor of Contempt. Whenever an ally is affected by an officer, return that grants temporary wounds. No. Lead by example. Leader's Assault. Makes an attack that gain +5 fellowship. And that's good, because +5 fellowship is +1 fellowship bonus. And that is good for other things. Leader's Assault. Good. Also, what else does this give? Nothing during combat. Characteristics by 5 + 2 times fellowship bonus. 2 times fellowship bonus. What is your fellowship bonus? Is it the +10 here in the back? Could be. Base, origin advancement, -5. Oops. Origin advancement +10. Value +4. Bonus +4, yeah. +10 is what we gain by leveling up. Good, so it's 8, and if we attack, it's 9. It's 10, 12, 14. That's a really high bonus to all the characteristics. It could be good for Argenta, so she hits her burst attacks. All the characteristics, including strength. That could be good for Pascal's hammer time. Yeah, that is excellent. Let's take it. Good. Another characteristic. Fellowship is maxed out. So we're going to go for ballistics, because that's what we're doing. Shooting our laser gun. Now an ability again. This is so good. To revitalize a person who's burning, bleeding, or toxed. But take aim is good for shooting down those pesky aliens with their super duper high dodge. Damage from this can be reduced below... Cannot be reduced. Below 30 + 3 times fellowship bonus. Oh, that could be very effective. Could be extremely effective. I don't know. Ignore cover. Double distance. Ignore cover. Double distance. Ignore enemy dodge. Man, oh man. And could be this is just too good. But you could get back in the fight. Maybe that's for Kasha, and this is for him. And she has high fellowship as well. Now she has high willpower. Because the player is a nuker. Nah, we have to take aim here. We have to take aim. Even though I'm not going to take this much. Target's next attack. Can I target myself? No. Break their ranks. The additional multiplied by the number of enemies adjacent. Oh, this is also crazy good. Next time. Get back in the fight is gonna be for Kasha. She's gonna heal people. It only costs them 1 action point, and she can nuke, and she can tell somebody to act. Good. An air of authority she will have used then. Probably. Next. A common talent. Let's look at the not so common origin talents first. And commander talents. Looking at these for the 100th time. Wounded Beast. I think the origin talents, I think we're done with them. This is all I don't like. Regimental tactics I don't use. Maybe I should. Additional momentum. Plus 5% rate of fire. Since the start of this is so bad, everything. Suppression fire. Single target gain dodge reduction, parry reduction, cover penetration. But what if we didn't just miss? Tenacity. Death World. I think I'm going to take the tenacity here before I do anything else. Good. And then another talent. Focus. Temporary personal, this is all bad. Gains an additional movement points. Including extra turn that gains movement points. Hey, wait a minute. Adjacent. It's only adjacent. But it's not too bad. In the beginning, we do this twice. I'm gonna take this, actually. And don't tell me this will not work. Because that would be crazy. I give them an extra turn, and they move over and wreck somebody immediately. Good. I encourage them with a voice of command. Then I physically encourage them with a physical encouragement. For 2 points, then I have 1 point remaining. I can still do a single shot. Or, for my +5 fellowship, or I could do the air of authority another person. That's probably what I'm going to do. In the beginning, air of authority for everybody, because that is immediate resolve when it's their turn. Good. But physical encouragement, I'm going to try this out. And don't tell me it's broken. Next. Commerce, yes, is what we're min-maxing. Then another characteristic. Oh, this is nice now. We have 2 characteristics maxed out. Fellowship and ballistic skill. So the next one is, of course, perception for dodge reduction when I shoot my gun. And then a common talent. And that is a laser weapon expert. Bolt, chain, combat master, swift movement, dueling master, flame. The combat master, come on. Give this melee master something that makes it clear that it has nothing to do with combat, but everything with melee combat. Laser weapon expert. Good. And here we're going to do the one. During extra turn, deals plus damage. But this is funny. The target gains more bonuses. During the extra turn, the target deals plus damage. But plus what? Until the end of combat, the target gains the effect of voice of command. The effect. But are they buffed by the voice of command? Because that's important for the extra turn thingy. Good. Anyways, we're going to pick it. Target gains temporary wounds. This is so worthless. Next. And apply. Good, we're not done yet. Grand Strategist. Wait. Master Tactician is for her. So she can nuke people to to Gehenna. Right, let's choose an ability. Blitz Stratagem is what we used last time, what we picked last time. It's not that great. Combat Locust Stratagem. Choose one. Target area's bonuses are doubled for 1 round only. And the other ones are discharged. Trench Line. Coventry. No. Choose one for 1 round. All enemies are forced to reroll success, dodge, and parry. Any enemies that suffer damage and are left with less than. Grants such as int bonus plus fellowship bonus. Intelligence, we're not too intelligent here. Immediately die, that's good. For 1 round. Oh, I think that's good. Costs 1 action point though, we barely have any action points left. But since we have to pick a stratagem here, I think that's one of the best. So some vulnerable on attacks by others in that area inflict overwhelming effect on any measures of build power. Creature suffers. Ballistic skill. Minus ballistic skill. And minus weapon skill. Additionally, melee creatures have their movement point reduced. And ranged creatures try to get behind cover. A creature counts as a melee creature with at least 1 melee weapon, and this additional effect does not work on some stronger enemies. Overwhelming. Yeah, I don't know. I think I like the kill zone. Good, since we have to take one, let's take the kill zone, of course. Good, then we take another talent. And this time a Grand Strategist talent. Because we're done with the origin. And the Lifetime of Scars is good stuff. But let's see if the Grand Strategist doesn't have something there. All combat tactics bonuses are increased if the area was not moved. Diversion zone already also makes the allies in the lowest priority. Crossfire zone is our frontline area. Grants allies in that area. Redeployment is affected by stratagem. All allies gain +1 movement point for the following turn. Stacks with itself. Adjusting frontline. If there are more enemies than allies, all allies in the area gain. Person zone. Allies, including in the same combat tactics area with the Grand Strategist, gain +3 perception and agility. Plus int bonus divided by 2. This does nothing because this guy is so frickin' stupid. But it's alright. Role-playing ourselves here. Strong point. Using a stratagem in combat area for the 2nd time in turn refunds an action point. Allies gain the ability to reposition the combat tactics area they are currently in at the cost of 1 action point. Critical zone. Using a stratagem on the backline. Mobility zone. Supporting zone. Strategic perfection. Each time the Grand Strategist uses a stratagem, they gain a stack of the strategic perfection effect. So that's something new here then. The next stratagem applies the benefits of all stratagems known. Then all the stacks are removed. Completely useless. Improvised strategy. At the start of combat, the Grand Strategist gains 1 random unknown stratagem and can use it until the end of combat for what? At the start of combat? Oh, that's actually not too bad. That is actually something free. I think I like this. That's a good talent. But let's read the others first. Maybe there's something better. In the rear gains int again, but plus fell. So that's good. Critical chance if there are no enemies. 5 oh, that's good. A sniping zone. That's alright. Fire at will if there are no enemies in the backline area. First attack in the turn made by every ally. Wait a minute. Rear and backline. Backline is middle line, right? First attack in the turn made by every ally in that area costs 1 action point less. That is not even bad. That's also something to consider. Every ally, including the guy, because he's sitting there always in the back line. One less action point. First attack in the turn. Could be good for Pascal, who's running out of action points quickly. Disputed zone. Enemies in the same combat with the guys suffer. Alright. Strategic offensive. Every enemy killed in the frontline area increases all bonuses of combat tactics areas by +1 until the end of combat. It's also good. Alright, let's say. All allies in the rear area are healed by medikits for +5. Alright. Inescapable zone. Rerolls forced by kill zone are made with a -15 penalty. Good. Daunting zone will put resistance forced by overwhelming stratagem. Opening strategy. First strategy used in turn can be used a second time for 0 action points. First strategy in a turn. So can I use stratagem twice? Will it stack? One of the common tactics. For 1 round, all enemies are forced to reroll successful dodging projects against all attacks. Any enemies that suffer damage immediately die. We could use this twice for 2 different tactic areas, or for the same tactic area if they no, they don't have a saving throw here against the immediate death. So, no then. Overcoming zone. Every time allies under the effect of storm should have suffered injury, they gain temporary wounds instead. This is only for stronghold stuff. I think I'm going to take the improvised. We'll be able to use it. I'm sure. Let's take it. Take and hold. Never going to use this. We're always going to give the extra turn to people. Gains an additional turn. Wait, what? That is an additional turn. 1 action point. At the start of the Grand Strategy's next turn, they gain the extra turn. In the selected, the additional action points. So I use this, and then during the turn, I mop them up, and then I keep going. Alright. Grants 1 additional action point on 20th rank. That's nice. Good. We can min-max fellowship again. Let's do it. Choose a talent. Choose a talent again. But this is the last one I'm going to choose because we're level 15 here. Good. Level 15, 20th rank? What? Weird. Action point increase against an additional point on the 20th rank. But this says level 15. Good, whatever. Right. Origin we're done except for the lifetime of scars if we run out of things to pick. And then the zone stuff again. What was it that I liked here? Fire at Will I liked. But that is just 1 action point. Most of the time. Every ally. How many allies is this going to be? Argenta, Pascal. Possibly. Iliad is going to sit in the rear. Strong point. This all feels like a waste. I think it's better to take something universal. Defensive. Offensive. Like more lasering. Last weapon expert, characteristic training ballistic. Yeah. It's probably the thing to take. Because this is just all so bad. It never fires while the +5 is +5. And I shoot. Well, the first 3 turns I probably will not shoot because I'm using the that gives resolve buff. But yeah. Fire at will is an action point though. I will have to take the action point. Because I will be using that zone. And maybe this is a bonus that can double itself somehow with an improvised stratagem. Do not know, that's probably not going to happen. But next. Fellowship we min-max. To the summary and apply. Good, this woman, what's her deal? I can pick an archetype for her. She's an officer as well. Yeah, she's just a copy of me. We're always gonna leave her behind. We don't need her at all. I think she can be good in the ship. For ship battle or something, I don't know. But then again, how many slots do we have? 8? Yeah, she's gonna be fine. Even though last ship battle, things were open, but it did fit characters in there, so I don't know what's going on. Just ignored me. Now, this Vanguard here, what did you take on your own? Defensive maneuvers, takes damage they gain +0 dodge. The hell? Takes they gain +0% dodge? Stacks up to 3 times? We're definitely gonna respec them. But are we going to respec them today? I don't think so. I need to walk the dogs. I know, the dogs look very complacent. Let's save the game first. Let's do that. Save game. And then respec Heinrichs. Good. Also, we meant to try this. Idira is in the party. Unrecruit. Doesn't work. I could press add. Oh, because nobody is recruited here. But the thing is, if I press a button, like inventory, Idira unrecruit. Doesn't work. Does not work. How do I see everybody here? This is so dumb. I want to see Elliot. That's my deal. Let's check her items. Shuriken pistol exotic. Splinter pistol exotic. Eldari chainsword. Yeah, I really want to see Elliot. How do I do this? Well, we're gonna figure this out another time. We're gonna respec Heinrichs now. Until I can't anymore. Good plan. Good, Heinrichs. Respec, please. Alright. Endure, charge. Defensive maneuver +0. What is this? Maybe we should respec from 0. So why is this +0? What is broken here? If only somebody could tell me. Anyway. Yeah, and this feels broken. I'm gonna respec him from 0. Good archetype. He's a warrior vanguard. Right. Vanguard is probably bad, right? But I do want him to be tough. Good, let's see if that works. Respec from 0. Why would it? Would it not work? Good. Except it did not work. There's J. Alright, let's try again. Respect from 0 is checked. Heinrichs. Respect. Character. Does not work. Does not work. I have the defensive maneuvers. I guess it is what it is. Alright, Heinrichs. What can you give me? Epicenter of Slaughter is attacked again. Epicenter of Slaughter to the end of count. Against the rules for a sec. That is quite good. We have no allies. Thick skin. +1 damage deflection. Open engagement. Contempt. Or next minute against empties additional +3 damage. Does not stack, but can be reacted to. Enrage. Has less than wounds, they gain critical hit chance. Alright. Let's give him the epicenter of slaughter, of course. Fat Cat, good to see you. Fat Cat says, Warhammer 40k! Die for mama! Get ready to get nailed. Indeed. Good to see you, Fat Cat. But my short session here is at its end quite soon. Just a couple more minutes. I just have to respec Heinrichs real quick. Probably gonna respec him next time, because the dogs need walking. Good. Also, I need walking. To be perfectly honest. Epicenter of Slaughter. Good. Yes. And what are we going to min-max here? The weapon skill, of course. We want to hit with our sword. No problem, says the Fat Cat. You go back to sleep? Probably. Let's do next. Endure we have. Sword enemy. Warrior marks a target. If the target attacks the warrior during the turn, warrior gains +1 action point. Marks a target. For 1 action point. It's work time? Oh dear. Oh yeah, it's 2 PM already for me. Yep. It's time to get up. Get something done. Breakthrough. Warrior gains the slash ability. Taunting scream. Reckless strike. It's all this garbage again. Damage. Yep, let's do the sword enemy. Another talent. Is Heinrichs going to be our carouser? Wasn't he supposed to be the athletics dude? Yes. Good. Oh man. Yep, let's take it. Good. And then another characteristics. Of course, weapon skill we're gonna min-max. Then a common talent. Nimble. Then a skill again, athletics. Wait, a skill? Yes. Then a talent again. This time is a good origin or archetype. Talent ready to serve. Imperialism. No heresy. Doing my part. Stronger together. What did you pick, Heinrichs? I hope agility as well. Now we're gonna take something here. 4 damage. Opening engagement. Defensive stance. Opening strike. Charge and push increase the damage of range attacks made by against the target by +5 to the end of combat. Charge and push increase the damage of ranged attacks. Defensive stance has not attacked. They gain armor. Crowd kill. Area attacks deal an additional damage for each enemy. Rigorous training. Warrior becomes incredibly deft. This warrior will become incredibly daft, probably instead. Charge and slash do not end the warrior's movement, and grant dodge for 1 round. Charge and slash. Interception. When the warrior parries an attack, the next warrior archer ability costs. Hardened scars. Whenever he is hit while under the endure, the damage deflection is increased by until the warrior's next turn. Invigorating hatred. Ends the turn an enemy affected by the stun, every warrior gains temporary wounds. That's good for tanking. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go next something and hate it very much. Toughness bonus. And we're going for strength. I don't know. Against passive damage deflection, disarm. Single shot attack. All melee attacks the warrior gains armor against attacks made by the target for 1 round. So we attack and then we don't take much damage from them. Chance of ranged attacks against the warrior for every enemy. Ramming speed. Charge distance by 3 cells. That's good. Open engagement. There are no enemies adjacent. Damage increased for 1 melee attack. And no enemies adjacent at the start of a turn. That's also good. We're gonna go for this. We're gonna stand there, buff the people a little bit, and then ram somebody. Or just ram them right away. Also, we're gonna do our magic here as well. Next. This I never use. Strength bonus damage. Sure. Because we're never going to use this. Next. Talent again. Impetus. Charges increased. Good. Deadly charge is my build here. Choose a characteristic. Weapon is done, so now we're going for strength. That will increase athletics as well. Good. Now we have to choose an ability again. One of these horribly bad abilities. Reckless Strike. Next melee attack gains armor penetration and strength bonus damage and ignores parry. Good. Let's do this only when we're convinced that we deal a lot of damage. Because there's a drawback to this. Breakthrough. Next. Common talent. Could do a chain weapon expert. +4 maximum damage. Dueling master. Bonus to parry. Dual weapon. Attack twice. With 2 single. We found a lot of swords. I think I'm gonna do the dual weapon combat with him as well. It's just reasonable. We're gonna charge and then slice them up twice. Wait a minute. Yeah, sure. Charge, slice them up twice. That's 3 attacks. Makes sense. Better than 2 attacks. Destined doom and protect. We forgot. We can take biomancy stuff now. No poison. Sanguine silver chance deals damage. Sanguine siphon. That damage was to target adjacent. Plus the stacks when the psycho suffers the least damage. The stacks move to reduce the damage by which until stacks are removed. Sanguine siphon. That is very good. But first things first. Gonna do the magic later. Strength is what we min-max, not toughness. Next. We're done with athletics apparently. So what we can do is Xenos lore. Since nobody else knows. Nope, we have no Xeno specialist here. And she's gonna go away instead. Wait a minute. The Eldari is Xenos. He should be our Karaos expert. Good. Epicenters are thick skin. Open engagement this again. Opening strike. Warp features. So I don't like all this. I'm gonna take a warp feature now. This is all quite nothing. Critical hit chance, sure. And we're damaged. Psalms of Heroes. Psi rating is increased by +1 until the end of combat every time an ally uses a heroic act. That's what we need. Next. Karaos is what gonna min-max next. And we're done with strength. Toughness is next, of course. Or agility. No, toughness, because sometimes we get a bonus there. And it is hit points. Good. A common talent again. Let's start all the way down there. Confirm immunity. He's healed or heals. Corpse conversion. Just dies against stacking corpse. As adjacent to dead enemy one is selected. 2 seconds next selected. Because the work is like so +2 higher will not degrade the whale. Will not trigger psychic phenomena or pairs. I will remove 1 stack of corpse conversion from target. Enemy adjacent to an ally dies. That ally gains a stack in corpus conversion. Good. Psychic's next psychic that targets only the target. Next psychic power that targets only the target with corpus conversion. Work. This is for buffing. This is for buffing. This is quite good if we were doing buffing. But we're not going to do anything much with Heinrichs, except try and charge a person and kill them for something quick, and then hope we don't die. But Sanguine Siphon will protect us, because we are going to deal damage with Heinrichs. It's a little bit every time, but every time we deal damage, we gain +1 stack. Good. Or +2 if we're dealing melee damage. When the cycle suffers lethal damage, stacks are removed to reduce this damage by -1 for each stack. Until either all stacks are removed or the damage is no longer lethal. That's so good. So we're gonna end up with 1 hit point. That's why we ended up with 1 hit point so many times. Next. Daring Breach. Till the end of the turn, where it doesn't provoke. Alright, +10 movement points. Or +4 movement points for each kill. Yeah, let's do that. Fantastic. And apply. Daring Breach upgrade 2. Good, what we're going to be? The Vanguard, the Archmilitant, or the Assassin? The Vanguard. Good, because we don't have one yet. Each attack against the Vanguard grants them unyielding. Each stack increases their resolve. There you go. Up to all allies and chosen around the Vanguard gain 1/5 of that bonus. Temporary wounds applied to Vanguard now stack, but only remain stacked until the start of the Vanguard's turn. Start of the turn, the remaining temporary wounds are reduced to the largest amount granted by 1 applied effect. Remaining number of temporary wounds is less than or is equal to the number of those stacks, even if Vanguard has no temporary wounds at the start of the turn. That's good. That's very good. Since he's going to be in the midst of it all the time. Choose an ability. Here we go. Provocation. Forces an enemy to immediate attack. Forces to action when you choose an ally. All enemies make a power. Vanguard becomes purge. Follow my lead. Yeah, this is all garbage. Wall of Rock Creed. Bulwark. Defensive stance. All nothing. We're gonna use the... last time we took Enfeeble. And it's quite good to take a debuff. Because then they are marked for Purge. And Purge is good. Purge Soul deals direct damage. Just like Kasia can do with her Held and the Gaze. Against Xenos, against Chaos, or against Demons. Or if the enemy has already damaged the Psyker. These damage bonuses are also affecting interest of resources. Good. Of course, target needs a soul. Light of the Emperor. Word of the Emperor are healed. Good. Shield of the Emperor. That's what we took and wasn't a good idea. Biomancy is great. We're gonna stick to the Biomancy. I like it. Restores wounds. I think I like Enfeeble. Like we did last time, we did Enfeeble a lot. And it's alright. And it has an area of effect. Within a 10 cell radius. So we stand in the middle. And we target this guy and then everybody within 10 cells of us. I don't understand this diagram. But we're gonna take it. Invigorate. Biomancy. Light of the Emperor. Hammer of the Emperor. Purge Soul. Shield of Emperor. All is word of again the Hammer of Emperor. Word of the Emperor we have or not? Because I like that. Regeneration, Invigorate, or Enfeeble. Targets recovers wounds at the beginning of each of their turns and removes the stuff. Oh, this is good. I think I have the Word of the Emperor. I think I do. Sanctic Powers. Sanctic Powers. It's alright, we're gonna take Enfeeble, I think. This is suggested here. Definitely not. Next. A common talent again. We should give him 2 chainswords. I think. Heavy armor proficiency. We found heavy armor. He cannot use heavy armor? He should be able to. It's a common talent and it's important. Let's give it to him. Choose a talent now. Psi rating. No brainer. Good. Unyielding guard. Next turn checks each enemy. Sure, whatever. Action point increase. Characteristic fellowship. Willpower again. Or weapon skill again. Weapon skill, of course. If I do strength, weapon skill goes up +10. If I do weapon skill, goes up only +5. Huh? Let's do strength then. Because this goes up automatically +10. This is a bit weird. But let's focus on our strength, why not? Min-max the strength there. Because it confused me, it really did. Then another characteristic like strength. This is so crazy. It says +10 there, and then it says +5. No, it stacks, I'm pretty sure. If I take weapon skill now, it's gonna be 75. I'm sure of it. Next. Let's check this out if it's 75 in the end. We're gonna take something good now. A warp feature probably. Enemies adjacent to Cypher suffer just 10% more damage. Easy peasy choice here. Good. Oh man, this is all good. Let's go to the summary and apply. And that did not work. It's not 75. I should have taken the strength. But it says +10 here. Next. I'm sure it works. Let's get out of here. characters. Heinrichs. I cannot read this. Oh, it is +10 because of the augmented gloves, probably. We should not worry about it. It did work. I'm sure of it. Alright, she can level up. What is she? Grand Strategist. Master Tactician. I will never fight with her. Ever. She can be an Officer Vanguard because we don't have an Officer Vanguard yet. Let's do the thingies here. She has no origin stuff. Oh yeah, she has to take one of the garbage thingies. Parry. Temporary wounds. Damage deflection. Taunt. Follow my lead. Gains damage and armor protection against the two-sided of the Vanguard. Gains fellowship damage. Abilities cast all allies. Yeah, alright, next. Oh dear lord. Nimble she already has. Dual weapon combat she already has. Breaking point. For heavy weapons. Oh, and she's a techie as well. If we don't have Pascal and Heinrichs, we're gonna take her. Doing my part. No heresy. Oof. Last weapon, nimble, it will not know. Oh, and we did not give Heinrichs a chain weapon expert. Because we were running out of talents. They had so many good things to choose from. Can train her agility. Should give her something good here. Good. Better to die for the Emperor, sure. Taunting off. Beacon, addition increases armor and parry. Gains toughness bonus. And if it hits an rejected, formidable distraction. All enemies suffer penalty to dodge against except the Vanguards. Enemies suffer penalty to dodge instead formidable distraction. Sure. Allies affected by enemy abilities gain wings and armor for 1 round. Words of endurance. Punish the imprudent. This is a proxy attack of opportunity. Offensive follow. Whenever an enemy uses following, that enemy gains damage against this. Beacon of Might before the results. Unflinching projectile. Let's just take this. Good. Action point increase. Characteristic. Weapon or ballistics. Oh man, she's not melee. But she took the follow my lead. Fellowship useless because we have ourselves. Logic. She's logical. Where is intelligence? With a fellowship. Alright, sure then. Fellowship again. Then we choose another talent we don't need. As a hit. What is this follow thing again? Formidable distraction. Follow my lead. Gains damage never against enemies in a 2-set radius around the Vanguard. She's good with a shotgun then. Oh, with 2 single-handed shotguns. Additionally, when the ability is cast, all allies... Oh, she's gonna be 2 pistols. The ability is cast, all allies gain a following ability. Good. Can move to any cell adjacent to Vanguard without provoking. Fundamental distraction. 2 cell. Alright. So I have an idea for her. Good. Words of endurance. Allies once per round. Punish the imprudent to the 7 temporary wounds. Offensive follow. That ally gains more damage against all enemies in a 2-cell radius around the Vanguard. So where can I move exactly here again? All allies in a 2-cell radius are again following. Can move to any cell adjacent to the Vanguard. For 0 action points and 2 movement points. Follow my lead. This is complicated, but how do I use this? I click it. Good. This is so dumb. Wait. It's fine, I think. I can use this and then walk in front of an enemy and then take my guys with me. I think that's not bad. Good. Where's the thing? Offensive follow. Yep, this works. To the summary and apply. Now I want to play her, goddammit. But wait a minute. What did she take here? She take the finest hour. Fellowship, nimble, lasting impression. Fellowship. Move. Swift movements, I guess, works with her build. March. Alright. Commerce. Finds our upgrade 1. Lore Imperium. You know Imperial lore? Apparently, and Xenos lore. Why is it so high with her? Ballistic skill for her 2 pistols. Leader's Assault makes an attack that gives her Leader's Assault, just like I have. Ballistic skill and take aim just like I have, so it's not bad skills, but having myself twice, I don't know. Character ballistic skill. Also, she's very mobile while I am better. Is it though? Maybe she's the better build. Because I shoot something, but when I don't see anything, I can't shoot anything. Ballistic skill, character, heroism. Heroism was bad, I think. By any character, officer's next attack will cost 0 action points. We have to respec her completely. But not today. And not now. Now I'm gonna walk the dogs. Character change fellowship. And finds our upgrade 3. Yep. We have to respec her. Good, but let's save the game. This was pretty cool. More of this another time. Tonight is going to be time for the fantastic Fallout New Vegas. And tomorrow, maybe we're lucky and I get my computer screen and we can prepare the beta run on the auction included. But don't forget my free Wheelspin giveaway on the 1st of every month. You can register for free in the allkeyshop.com if you want. And win a PlayStation 5 if you're lucky. Gotta be very lucky. Chances are you're gonna win a free Steam game because that's the alternative. Good. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for chiming in. And I am going to see you next time. Until then, have a good day and a good night.